We now return to Let's Play the Banner Saga. I'm gonna look at the map for a minute. Sigerholm is way down here. It will probably use all of my supplies to get to it. A city built on a spit of land jutting from within a lake, and a place of prestige to live as expansion soon became impossible on the small island, and ownership was passed down from generation to generation. The crystal clear lake water and beautiful surroundings made the land desirable, to the point that a wall was eventually built to keep away jealous neighbors. I honestly don't think there's much else to do here. We really are in no shape to fight. I'm going to take the items off of these people. I guess I've only got a few left. Oh boy. So we could continue fighting on the bridge, see what else there is for us to do, but we've got good morale, as many supplies as I'm going to be able to get for now, so we're just going to leave. Avon sighs in frustration when you agree to pack up and leave, slamming his fist against a wall. Are you certain you'll not help me on the bridge? Listen, an entire race is about to be wiped out. I know they haven't been very cooperative, he looks you in the eyes. But we can't take this lightly. Do we really abandon them to history? We'll extend the offer, but we have to go. There is silence between you for a long moment. All right, Avon finally says. Get Ivor and your caravan ready. I'll speak with Yorander. Soon he returns, shaking his head. You know Yorander refused any offer to flee. I won't be coming with you, says Krummer. They've put Fasalt in charge of the warriors here. He'll need help. Gods, we all will. Give Ingvar my regards. The giant returns to his warriors. Well, that's great. They send some Varl with you, a few volunteers or those wounded on the bridge. You begin the long trek to Boersgard with a crippling ache in your heart. I thought we were going to Sigerholm. Chapter 6 of Our Bones the Hills. Fantastic. Well, wait a minute. Let's make camp. Dad, Alette says. The camp had stopped for a short break. She pulls you by the sleeve. Ivor woke up. She leads you back to his tent. Ivor, don't get up. If this is what happens when we die, I'm very disappointed. No, you're okay. We left Einertoft. What happened? Did anyone survive? It's hard to explain exactly. We're going to meet another mender. Bellower is still at the bridge. Then they're all doomed. So be it. Just rest. It's a miracle you're alive. Avon saved you. Give the menders my regards. Ivor grimaces and stands. Try as you might, you can't convince him to relax. He intends to walk like everyone else. Well, I guess he gets to go back. I don't believe he has any disadvantage. Actually, he might, now that he's missing an arm, but we can finally promote the bastard, which is why I was saving this. Now, how best to do this? Unfortunately, he is weak now compared to everyone else. He does have 8 willpower though, so I think I need to increase that for sure. And I guess... Well, no, we can use willpower to increase our strength, so let's increase the defense instead. And that's about as good as it's gonna get. Put a let back on, I suppose. I could use a Neff. Or the brothers here. Ekil is still better. And what can we do here? Well, okay. Give him that. And who will need the armor? I guess Egil will, because he will be the shield guy. So we will do like that. And we have a useless item, which is really unfortunate because that would be nice to use. Wow, we're barely out of there, and we've already gone through 2 days. We're gonna starve by the time we get to Sigerholm, and we don't even think about going to Borsgard. I starved last game I played this too, so nothing for it but just to keep going. A woman's stifled screams failed to overly concern anyone. It was only a matter of time before the expectant mother gave birth. The caravan is simply excited by this first sign of new life since the trip began. Well, we don't really need the raise in morale, but we might need it later. We can't afford the food, though. We can't wait a day. So, do nothing special, allowing the mother and child some peace. With all the congratulations and cheers passing around, you decide to maintain a normal schedule, letting the family adjust to the new hardships of traveling with an infant as quickly and peacefully as possible. Oh good, I can use that renown. We'll save it for food, though. Harsh words from one mother to another draw the attention of the entire caravan. My daughter marries Ragni, or no one. That reed-thin tramp you call a daughter won't provide sons. The insulted mother bares her teeth, ready to attack. Explain yourselves. Ragni chooses my daughter on his own, the insulted mother says, but this one thinks I have something to do with it. Launching forward, the first woman flails wildly, shouting, "Liar!" The women are separated and eventually calm down, but you worry that this is far from over. Well, fantastic. We need to do something about that. Like resting. It appears that large figures are following from the direction of Einertoft. Oddleaf watches intently before finally saying, "They have a cart, I can hear it." You slow to get a better view and spy a small caravan of Varl. Eventually they catch up. Let's hope they brought supplies. "Greetings, Ivor. It's been a while since we talked, hasn't it?" "I know you. Ubin? Never imagined you to be one to defy the king. What made you leave?" "Someone had to." "What do you mean?" "Bellower is heading this way." "Already? How is that possible?" "A group of Varl from Wormtoe showed up around the back of Einertoft, the long way. Bellower and his army chased them across the summer path, they said." "Past Wormtoe? That doesn't make sense. Bellower was at the bridge." "He must have doubled back after that serpent appeared. While we fought on the bridge, he led half his forces around to approach Einertoft from behind." "The attack on the bridge was a feint?" "Don't let anyone tell you the Dredge aren't clever. Einertoft will fall within a day." "Maybe not. He's following you." "I thought one of you might know why." You exchange nervous glances, but nobody speaks up. "Must be me, then." "Is there something I don't know? There's quite a grudge he's holding if he's coming for you, Ivor." "It doesn't matter. Our only chance is to get to Sigerholm. Juno will know what to do." "We'll join you. I bring supplies and warriors, and my friend Gunnulf here bears a heavy sword. Hooray!" I believe he'd be happy to swing it for you. Gunolf is always welcome. Unfortunately, that didn't raise morale. It didn't raise Varl either. We were at 90 before that event. The caravan stops at a split in the road. Ahead, the path leading to Sigerholm veers off into the hills, which are now swimming with familiar black shapes. Dredge that way too? Grimaces Eyvind. The summer path leads straight to Sigerholm, while taking the main road will add several days. They're every way by now, replies Ubin. I suggest we go around, past Haukstorp. Let's send scouts ahead to see how dangerous the summer pass looks. You send 2 scouts, only 1 returns. I'll put it this way, he says, we're not getting through that way. It's like they're emerging from the rock itself. We can't afford the food to go all the way around. That honestly adds like 10 days to the journey. Fighting our way through, though, sounds like we're just doomed, and we're gonna lose a lot of people, and then it's gonna be like, sorry, you gotta go around anyway. I've been through Haukstorp before. I know there is no food. But I don't know what'll happen if we try and fight through. We might still have injured people, but we do now have 3 Varl. Well, 2 Varl, because Ubin doesn't fight. I won't have the opportunity to pass off items, though. Well, that was the way that Bellower was chasing the Varl, right? That's what Ubin just said. I'm willing to bet the game is going to prevent us from going through the pass. So let's just take the main road past Haukstorp. I hate to say it, you tell Eyvind, but I'm not willing to walk into swarms of dredge anymore. Juno will have to wait. You turn toward the long road around Haukstorp instead. Let's have a look at the map here. Now we definitely can't spare the food. Let's talk to Gunolf. Don't talk much, do you? You approach the massive green-clad Varl who is sitting quietly by himself, eating bread. So? Just wanted to know anyone who can cleave a dredge in 2 like that a little better. I'm Rook. What to know? Ubin asks me to chop a dredge in 2, I chop him. Traveled with Ubin for long? Yes, long time. When it was young, I fought for another Varl. It did not work out, but I learned to swing a sword. Ubin pays well, gives me plenty of things to kill. To be honest, maybe too many things these days. You like that sword, huh? No, I love this sword. Given to me by old Skrymir himself. When I started working for Ubin, he says, I protect the king's collection, I protect the king. Gunolf makes an expression somewhere between pain and frustration. I think I know why. I couldn't save it, though. He makes a hand motion like an object falling from a tall height and exploding. Mattered a lot at the time. I think it doesn't matter now. Skrymir is dead anyway. Yeah, and we can't use gold to buy shit in this game, so it really doesn't matter. I'll let you finish your meal. Want to be friends with Gunolf, Rook? He pops the last hunk of bread into his mouth. Keep food in the cart. God, if we keep this morale down, I mean, it really is just gonna have a huge impact on us. I would have loved to walk through here, but now this is gonna add... I mean, we're gonna starve right about here. Apparently we have no choice. Oh, I will rest 1 day. Is 1 day gonna be enough? I don't know. If it's not, we waste a day of food. Fuck. Stop! A resolute voice calls from somewhere in front of you. The surrounding terrain comes alive with armed fighters surrounding the caravan. No need for bloodshed, the leader says. Leave a couple wagons and pretend you never even stopped here. How about you leave what you've got instead? The counter-offer takes the leader by surprise for a moment. We don't have time for this nonsense, hisses Oddleaf, loosing an arrow before anyone can react, and the brigand leader falls over in a spray of blood. Brigands hesitate, then retaliate with fury, screaming for the death of their leader. You find yourself quickly engaged in battle. If we just charge them, we don't get supplies. I tried that last time, so maybe this time we will. Since we're going up against humans this time, I think Avon will have some use, and so might Alette. Actually, let's have Gunnulf go before Ivor, since he can do that. He also moves faster, I think. So yeah, Alette might have some use this time. She can help weaken. Then again, these guys might have... I mean, the flail ability of these two is really good against people. Well, humans, not Dredge so much, because of the high armor, but... I don't know, last time we ran up against humans... I didn't fare so well, but now that I've got another Varl, maybe I will. Avon especially, because he can do a lot of strength damage with his ability. Okay. Okay, they've got a lot of archers that we need to take out immediately. So, that'll be Gunnulf's first target. Come up against some of these shield bangers, which I'm not too thrilled about, but they're not a huge threat to me. He really won't serve a purpose being there. I should have Rook and Alette focus on the archers that way. We'll protect Avon, because apparently he can use his lightning ability from anywhere on the battlefield, so... maybe I'll send him back even further just so he doesn't pull anyone in. Okay, let's try this. He'll only do 3. Those bastards are getting on my nerves. So do I focus on him? No, we'll leave this melee down here for them. How far do you go? Goes all the way to there. You know, if I came here and used that attack, Alette would get a shot off on him because he's within range. Ivor would get an attack on him. Unfortunately, no one else would. Let's use that. I really would like to take out some of these archers, but I think this is a better choice. Alette! God damn it. She was in range. That should have worked. Ooh. Ooh. Got 2 in range there, or in diagonals. That could be very useful. Dang it. I'd like to get Alette a kill. She's not going to do it with 8, though, against the 10 armor. So maybe... I have to use a point just to get her close to anyone. I may as well have her work on this guy. if you come down here and get in diagonal, I would appreciate it greatly. It's not gonna work. So, I can use this ability, right? No, it's gotta be 5. Really? Oh, fuck. He's gonna be out of the way even there. He's not gonna be close enough to strike there. God damn it. Don't waste it there. Fuck. She shouldn't have had that much. Let's go make sure we take care of the other one, although maybe getting some aggro on there would be a better idea. This isn't going to be enough, is it? Might help, but I think we should actually focus on killing the people in front of us. I'm calling horseshit on that. God damn it. Ah, damn it. I was hoping Ego would get up there. Maybe we'll use this. Now, see, this is kind of nonsense. That as you kill the enemies, they get more frequent attacks. I understand that we're alternating here, but that's not how it should work. Jesus Christ. 40%. Well, it doesn't really matter either way. Oh, wait a minute. We got a better choice here. Let go of that. Well, shit, given that, I should have just stayed here. Oh well. Right? Not a goddamn thing. Well, we might break camp up there. How many days? 3? He did not get a -3 hit on that. There's no fucking way he got a -3 hit on that. Ooh. I now have something for you to do. That'll make him even more powerful. I mean, he can use this one willpower, but the armor 3, or +3 armor break, that's a better idea. Who does not have one, then? I guess I could give it to Avend. I mean, he's got plenty. Okay, there we go. Should have put that on him before we got into battle. Oh well. I'm going to save that for food. There are going to be, I think, very few more opportunities to get more of these supplies, and we will definitely need it. Although, who does have a promotion? It's going to cost way too much for him. Rookwood, that looks like a 15. She would take 10, I believe. That might make her more useful, though. Okay. Stop it here, and I'll see you next time.